Oh, I'm gonna show you how to start shooting. Alright, so you wanna go to, this menu, and then, just choose something. I don't give a what you choose. Probably CSGO if you're trying to make something of yourself. I should stop with the voice, but I'm not gonna. You know why? Because it makes you better at shooting. No, it doesn't. Yes, it does. Alright, so you see what my problem is that I shake a bit too much to be a real fine shot. And major reason for that is just because I don't really practice all that often. Not enough, like, at least. So anyways, the thing about aim trainers, quick trainers, they're effective at training you to aim. Not much else, though. Like, of course, most esports majors will say that they train 4 hours a day, maybe, on aim labs, or whatever their aim trainer is. But that's along with 6 hours of playing the actual game. You're not gonna get good at a game just by playing aim labs. That's not what this is for. It's for specifically training your aims. It's not for training your movement. It's not for training prioritization of targets. The major reason people use this is only for aiming. And if you don't have the correct aiming settings for both your intended game and aim labs, it's useless for that game. Like, of course, you've already all heard this before from some YouTuber, some Redditor, some Twitter user, whatever. You're not gonna get good by just playing an aim lab game or two. The reason so many people believe this to be so important to becoming a esports player is because of the somewhat weird way of thinking when it comes to aiming, where aiming is the most important thing you can do. Nothing is more important than aiming, even though prioritization of what to use, what gun to use, what player is the most trouble, which place should you look at first, because this has no real discernible reason. In a real game, your enemies wouldn't be floating and all over the place and not have one single reason for being there. They'd have a reason for being in each place. Like, for example, did you see steps and different platforms in the level? There's platforms there, and up there. And there's even a roof light, which you might need to check in a real game, where someone might use it as an entrance. In a game like this, where it's just targets floating, all your training is how to aim at a bright blue circle, not how to aim at a camouflage camper. It might help you get the first headshot on them, but it's not gonna help you spot the camouflage camper. Okay, I'm getting back into my persona. You see, aim lab is what causes me to be so good at video games, because I am always the best at video games, and so what I say always goes. In CSGO, I once hit a grenade out of the air and killed 15 children, and so I am a master at defeating any single CSGO gamer in the world, and I am the best at CSGO, even though I never got another kill again because I didn't know where they were coming. Alright, I've just been basically bullshitting this entire fucking episode, but oh well. There's a bit more of nuance to this. Go back and find a tracking minigame. Now this, I'll be shit at. I'll be complete garbage at this. Alright, and so, the thing about this is that the strafing is a bit too wild. Most players aren't gonna move that slow, and they're not gonna move that fast either. And they're not gonna just turn on a dime, only if they know that you're there will they turn that quickly on a dime. Well, it's not as important as it is in, let's say, TF2 with the heavy, because right there, I shot it, and, well, that would have killed them. But with heavy, he has a machine gun. This is important for machine guns and not pistols or snipers or anything else. If you only train on flicking or spider shot, you won't have the specific workflow for playing the heavy or anything else like that requires a steady stream of bullets. But also, that's not good for CSGO because CSGO prefers you to tap shot your machine guns for best accuracy. Like, I know I'm not that good at fucking any type of video game, but even I know that unless you know how to train, you're not gonna train well either. So, if you're new and you like my YouTube content, please hit the subscribe button. I hate saying that shit, but I have to. No, I really don't. Just press the like button. I don't give a shit anymore. Alright, I'll talk to you later.